Rolo plays catch with his goalie. Lucian Wood did not play in 2022, his freshman year, but got 16 starts in his sophomore season. Was first team All-ISL in his senior year at BBNN. Also played with the Boston Bolts and won the state cup on the club circuit.
And right now, this game is just asking for someone to really put their stamp on it. We've seen players like Sava, players like Ethan Gill get their chances on the ball and drive the defenders, but not really yet have we seen a player get in the attacking third and just have a shot, take on a player, and really just try and make something out of nothing.
Great passing here. Williams, give and go with Bagden. Bagden looks for Jones. Here's Evan Jones. He tries to cut back. He has it. Jones, space. He scores! Evan Jones, his second goal of the season. The Crusaders lead 1-0.
And right on cue, I was saying we needed someone to really put their stamp on the game. And Evan Jones, it bobbles to him, gets the chance, and puts it in the back of the net, something he has done so many times throughout his career.
George, I know we're close to the pitch, but do you think they heard us? I mean, you said this game is here for the taking for anybody. All of a sudden, Bagden, a beautiful pass to Williams, back to Bagden. And they find one of their go-to targets inside the box, Evan Jones. It wasn't easy, right? He had to separate from a couple of those backs in order to get the shot off, but he stuck with it, slides it in by that near post.
And we have to put a lot of credit to Connor Bagnan, playing in this left back slot after the injury to Jeb Sneed. On his right foot, cuts inside, great ball in behind for Evan Jones, and you saw Rolo tackle him, but Jones stayed with it, got the ball past Reike, and put it in the back of the net, and Holy Cross needed that one.
Connor Bagden will get the assist. It's his second helper of the year. For Evan Jones, it's already goal number 2 of his senior season. Scored against Merrimack. Scores a game later against Harvard on the road. And the Crusaders have a lead with 24:20 left.
And another thing on that goal, once again, is the composure Jones had to not panic in the situation and get the shot off when he needed to.
Sardi Santos with a nice cross, but too hot to handle for Bjarnson. Harvard all of a sudden playing with a little extra aggression as they trail for the first time all evening.
And the next 5 minutes after a goal scored is so important. When a goal happens, emotions are high for both teams. So how do you respond to that if you're Harvard and if you're Holy Cross as well? Especially for Harvard, this is their first game of the season. They have not been down before. They have not been in this position. So Coach Shapiro, we already see him looking to his bench, and it's all about how they respond to this adversity they now have.
Let's give Evan Jones his flowers. Career goal number 20 for the senior. Now up over 50 points in his career at 51. Sardi Santos, a bouncing cross. It's still loose. Teano, it's off the post. Whoa! Hit this right post squarely, and it stays 1-0.
And they say the post is a goalkeeper's best friend, and Josh Tubbs knows that so well. Off the post, Tejado's going to wonder how that did not go in.
Wow. He was right in the 6. Got a strong piece of it with that left foot, but somehow it stays out of goal and rings off that post. Jones hunting behind. Oh, man, he nearly slipped past again, but he was offsides. Too good to be true there.
And so many times you see a goal bring a game to life,
Yeah.
and that is exactly what we have
100%.
here. Not just on the field, but from the crowd as well. The Harvard fans are into the game more than ever. You see chances for both teams. And now, once again, it's how do we sustain this? How do we create a sustainable possession for Harvard to try and get the equalizer?
Crusaders look for answers as Harvard Pardon me. It's the Crimson who look for answers as Holy Cross has taken the lead. Evan Jones on the assist from Connor Bagden as the lone goal of this contest. Less than 20 minutes left. We're in the 68th minute right now. Bagden punches it back. Williams controls, stepping up Kelly. It's shot in the air, but Williams comes away with it. To the back line and Rolo. Riki now slides it across midfield. Sardi Santos steers it to the open side. Bjarnson serves it for Castell. Gallagher looked to crack the back line, but nobody there. Tubbs falls on it after some pressure by Teato. Can the Crusaders pitch their second straight shutout and move above 500 for the first time this year? They're 20 minutes away from doing so. Harvard looks to equalize. The Crimson started off their year with a 0-0 draw on September 1st against Rhode Island last year. A couple more subs coming in as well.
And one thing to look out for is how these new substitution rules are going to affect the rest of the game. About 19 minutes left. Harvard only one player that hasn't played in the second half that played in the first half. Holy Cross 2 players. So when you look in the game, late in the game, coaches want to make adjustments, and now they're very limited in who they can bring in for those adjustments in terms of players that have already seen the field in this match.
Holy Cross has sent 19 different players onto the pitch. The Crimson with 17. Handball on Harvard. Sardi Santos pleads his case as he runs back toward midfield. Isakovic is back in for Gallagher. Xavier Tani is in for Andreas Sava. And Christian Gunnarsson, who's shifting from a strict right back into more of a attacking position. He is back into the game for Ben Kelly.
We did see Gunnarsson create some chances down the right side in the first half, and he looks again like he might try and do that here.
Tani to the outside, Gunnarsson. Slows it down, passes back to Isakovic. Largely starters out there for Harvard right now. The same can be said of Holy Cross, though. It was the star senior who's harassing between the center backs right now, Evan Jones, who scored the lone goal of this one. Came in the 66th minute. Nice passing. Isakovic's shot is blocked. Extra chance and a goal! Teato evens up the score. 1-1.